You watch it, you go, this kind of really.
Well, and in his defense, those who know him say he's a terrific dad.
I'm sure he is. Just a video kind of freaks you out.
Well, unfortunately, that'll be one of our many lasting memories we have of him. But what a conservationist too! Every penny he made from that show, from Crocodile Hunter, put back into animal preservation. So
it's almost like the race car driver that gets killed in a golf cart accident.
You want to see the wreck, but you never want to see him really get hurt.
Exactly.
How about the real estate market? It's slow. Nationwide sales are down, or statewide sales are down 40-some%. I know this is kind of up your alley. First, for somebody who's got the house on the market that hasn't sold, give us some quick tips. How can they get rid of it?
Lower the price. I mean, keep in mind, we've had almost a 50% gain over the last 2 years, and I think a lot of the people are getting greedy. And if you're not greedy, you price your home right, it's still going to sell. Keep in mind, although there's a lot of stigma to the fact that we're in a downtrodden market, we're still in one of the best real estate markets that we've had in history.
Can you blame them though for wanting to grab one last piece?
No, absolutely not. It's almost they should have sold last year. It's really pretty good.
If you're buying, what's the best way to get the best deal?
I would say if you're not buying new construction, which the builders are throwing incentives galore at you, make sure that the properties that you're looking at are priced right. And I think that kind of eliminates a lot of the higher end properties and the people that are being greedy and overpricing their properties, and it gives you an opportunity to negotiate from a lower price point, which is going to be better.
And these other incentives, we start hearing these stories about incentive gift cards, maybe raising commissions even. That stuff works?
Absolutely. I think it's something that the builders they're obviously, from their success and their sales are up. So I think from the resale standpoint, the consumers need to look at maybe raising the commissions and throwing an incentive out for the agent that sells their property.
And what's going to happen in say in downtown Tampa when you got all these condos being built?
Well, I've heard they're building a condo for every person that lives in Tampa.
So the price could be right at some point.
At some point, I think you're going to be able to steal something downtown.
In bankruptcy court, sure. Before we go, how about the last-minute push for votes? We have the primary, of course, tomorrow. We know some folks who are getting some phone calls. Got some phone calls earlier tonight. Their answering machines loaded up with messages. We've seen banner planes. We saw the signs. And my question to you guys is, at what point is pushing this too much, pushing yourself? Because if you get on the do not call registry, which I'm on, you can still get those calls, those political calls. I'm not so sure I want somebody calling me at 7, 8 o'clock at night pushing their vote. Do you?
Well, absolutely not. I think it gets to be overkill during the political season, and I think most of the commercials are giving you inaccurate information from both sides of the gun, and they're trying to curb the information to influence your vote, and half the time it really isn't true.
Yes or no on the calls? There we go.
No, best way to lose my vote. Just call me at home.
At least they're trying. They're trying. Thanks, Vincent. We appreciate it. Vincent is with the Realtor.